My name is Skyla Lauch. I'm a proud Gunditjmara Kirrae Wurrung-Bundjalung woman, born and raised here on Bunurong land, and I work as a cultural educator for my dad's company, Living Culture. What initially sparked my interest for working with living culture was ever since I was a little girl, my dad's made sure that culture was taught to me. He'd take me, my brother and my cousins out bush and teach us about the plants and the animals and how our people used to live off the land. When I finished high school, I went to uni. I studied a bachelor's degree of exercise and sports science, and then I finished it last year, and I was kind of not really sure what I wanted to do with this degree. And my dad was saying he needed someone else in the company, kind of dropping the hint, come and work with me. So I did. I started working with my dad with Living Culture last year, and I felt like I was doing what I was supposed to be doing, and that culture was really my calling, and haven't looked back since. Along as working as a cultural educator, I also do work part-time as a model and also have been newly crowned Miss Galaxy Australia 2023. And a lot of my modelling opportunities have actually come from being First Nations. There's a lot of really amazing opportunities at the moment, First Nations runway shows and things like that, which I started doing at about age 16. And I took these opportunities, and from those opportunities came so many more opportunities as well. And it's been really empowering for me to be able to be an Indigenous woman in these positions where you don't usually see Indigenous people, and to try and show other young mob that, we should be in all these places and there's nothing stopping us from showing the world who we are and what we can do. A typical day for me working at Living Culture is always different. That's one of my favourite parts about my job, is that no 2 days are the same. Usually my favourite thing is working in the kindergartens and in the primary schools with the young ones. I found a real passion for teaching young people about our culture and seeing how they connect to it, even if they're not Indigenous, but their interest in my culture and doing all different sorts of things like art, dance, cultural talks, all different kinds of things is probably what I do most regularly. So my advice for any young people wanting to go down the cultural careers path would be to just go for it. I think you've got everything to gain and nothing to lose, and it might just be what you're supposed to do in your life. So any opportunities that come your way, just take them, because you never know what can come from them. And just to reach out to any organisations in your area, because there is such a need for this work as well, and not enough people who are teaching their culture. So if you're able to do this and are passionate about it, then go for it, because you may just make a really big impact in someone else's life, and it may just change yours as well.